Hey guys, so I'm sitting here rewatching the fights from last weekend and the UFC fights, and both Ian Machado Gary, and Arman Sarukian called for title shots with their win, which many people would believe are well deserved, and so do I. Um, Given that in the welterweight division with Ian Gary, Shavkat hasn't fought in a while, and since he last fought, there's been two changing of the guards in his division, and that pretty much leaves Ian Gary after his win over Bilal Muhammad. And Arman Sarukian's been the number one contender forever, and he got back in the win column after 17 months off. So that leads me to believe they both deserve title shots. But it got me to thinking. It got me thinking about delusional fighters who demand title shots when they don't deserve it. And I'm not criticizing being a little bit delusional. I mean, obviously, we all have to be a little bit delusional in life to achieve things, and especially fighters, to achieve such great things in life, you have to be a little bit delusional in the UFC. But some of these guys, they just, they get a win when they're number 6 in the world over the 5th guy or even less than that, and they'll be like, I deserve a title shot. I deserve a title shot. And it got me thinking, like, wouldn't you want to call out? I've never fought, so I don't, I'm not an expert on the issue. I've trained a little bit, but not a lot. But it got me thinking, wouldn't you want to call out a guy you actually have a chance of fighting so that you could promote that fight and get hyped for that fight instead of a fight that's not going to happen? Then again, the UFC could give Paddy Pimblett a title shot, and it could prove me wrong that, calling for an undeserved title shot does get you something in life. No disrespect to Paddy. We both spend majority of our time overweight. Although I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna film some of that weight loss journey and share it with you guys. But Paddy Pimblett doesn't deserve a title shot in my mind. In fact, if he does get the fight with Ilia Topuria in the lightweight division, he probably gets chinned. So, yeah, just thinking about that, it doesn't make sense to me. Let me know what you guys think.